Always have your references ready for a job interview because then they have an idea of what kind of person you're like. This was my mistake. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday. And today in this video, I have a story time about the time I forgot to put references on my resume when I was applying for my job, my low-wage shop job that I ended up getting later on, spoiler alert. So this is a story about how I was applying for a job at the time because I was desperate for work and I was looking for a job, and I needed and I didn't realize that I forgot to add my references in my resume. So I had to re-email my resume and send them my references. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're applying for a job, make sure you always have references on your resume so then they know who to call and learn about you, just so they have a good idea of your background. So always just have that prepared. So I'm going to get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 4 years ago. I was at a local coffee shop getting interviewed for my job, my low-wage shop job. As I was getting interviewed, the owners were super nice. The manager was super nice as well. And then they were looking over my resume and they let me know that when they were reading my resume and everything when I dropped it off, they told me I forgot my references, and I was like, uh-oh, and I felt so bad. So I was like, I'm so sorry about that. And they were so nice because they said that they needed some references just so they had an idea of my background. So if you guys get a job, it's always good to make sure you have a reference so then they can get some history about you just in case, just so they know what kind of person you are. Just always have references. So I realized I forgot to have my references. So after my interview was over, because we were interviewing at a different place, we weren't interviewing in the shop, and they did a great job. They gave such a wonderful interview. It was like a really nice interview. They took their time and they asked me questions despite the fact they had to interview another person after me. So they took their time, asked me questions, and I was very excited, and they were all very, very nice. So I go home, I reset up my resume, and I start putting all my, I text a couple of friends and friends for references, and I asked them, hey, can you be my references? And they were all very nice about it. So I put all my friends' names and phone numbers, and then I resent the resume. So I texted the owner that I was interviewing, who ended up later being being my employer. She asked her, hey, did you get my reference? And she said, yes, I did. I got all your references. We will be looking over them, and we will be getting back to you as soon as we can. And she said she had a wonderful time interviewing me, which was super good, despite the fact I did forget to add my references, but luckily I was able to send them to her and she got them, which was a good thing, which is nice because I actually ended up getting this job later on, which was super nice, and it was such a fun job. I apologize for that sound. That is my washing machine. So anyway, the moral of the story is when you're going to get a job and you're dropping off your resume, please make sure you put your references in because they need references so they can get some background history about you, just in case this company wants to hire you. So you should always have your references on hand and ready when you have a job interview. Even though I didn't have mine ready, I had I added them later on and I sent them to we sent the resume with the references. So always if you forget to put your references in, you can always resend them email them a resume with your references. So that was the story about the time I went to go apply for a job and I forgot to give them references. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and tap subscribe.